Good morning, everybody. I am finally well enough that I feel like I can do a video. It's been a long haul, but John and I were blessed, and I know it's because of all the prayers everyone sent up for us, and I appreciate that so much, all of y'all's prayers for us and good wishes. And as I said, I know that's why we got through it without any major complications. Still have some head congestion, but this is so much better than it was. And of course, as everybody else says, you get tired so easy. But I'm making progress. I finally got all the Christmas down in the living room and kitchen. It's still everywhere else. And so I thought while I had this white shelf empty and the buffet, I would go on and do a haul. We went to an estate sale Saturday, and it was wonderful to get out. On Friday, we went to the grocery store, and even going to the grocery store was a pleasure. So we did have one estate sale, and we went to it Saturday morning, and there was only one other couple and us there, so we were able to get some goodies because they lived somewhere an hour and a half away from here, and they were only after, they are dealers, but they don't sell the decorative stuff. They sell more what I call useful stuff, appliances and kitchen tools that you would actually use and not just look at, that type of thing. So, we basically had the place to ourselves. So we did enjoy that. And then I got 3 things from Goodwill, and then I have some Johanna Parker that 2 friends got for us, and a couple little things that I did find at Home Goods before I got sick. So let's start with the estate sale. You can see lots of blue and white. And then there's a few things from the estate sale down through there too. We paid $50 for everything we got at the estate sale. And most of this blue and white is English, made in England. And the first thing, I was so shocked. There was a whole box of blue and white, and I couldn't believe it. So we grabbed it. And he said that was 20, but then it ended up, like I said, everything else, it ended up being a total of 50. So we were happy with the prices. But I got this wonderful blue willow tureen, and it doesn't look like it's ever been used. And it wasn't even very dirty. Of course, I washed everything. But I just love that. And there were 8 of these stackable cups. I don't know whether you'll never be able to see the England on the bottom of that. I'll show you on something else. But there was not a saucer or a plate anywhere. So I don't know why they didn't have any saucers or plates, but I was happy to get them. So there were 8 of these coffee cups. And then I'll go on up here and then I'll come back down. There was the gravy boat and a creamer. And then there were 4 of these mugs. Let me get the gravy boat. It's Churchill, England. And I know this is not old, but I don't care. It's blue and white, and it's made in England, and I love it. Made in Staffordshire, England. And I was really tickled to get it. And that's the same thing. Then this beautiful creamer, I can't remember what that one said. This is made in Portugal, but it's beautiful pattern. And then there is a flower pot. And then when you come down here, there's another flower pot. They actually had artificial blue and white flowers in here. I took them out because I've got to blow them all off. But some of them I probably will keep and use in other things. But that, and I absolutely love this. This is that Temptation brand, and that's measuring spoons in its tail. It's kind of like that orange and yellow polka dot one that we've got that I use for Halloween and fall. But as I said, it's Temptation brand. And I did look this up, and there were several places that this was sold. The cheapest price was $35, and then the other several prices, there were several of them in the $50 range. So I was happy to get that. And then this beautiful doily that has the blues and the pinks and the whites. And then y'all know I collect bee and honey things, honey pots. So I was really pleased to get this bear with the honey pot. I think it's made in Japan. And I think that's just as cute as it can be. Then this little, I presume this is a spoon rest. That wasn't English, but it's blue and white, so it's pretty. This little cup here is the thinnest of porcelain. When you hold it up to the light, you can see through it. And there was only one of those, so I don't know why, but that's all it was there. Then I got this really nice rolling pin. The handles are made into the rolling pin. They're not on them little pins that sometimes get bent. And then this mortar and pestle, it's brass, and it is super heavy. I looked these up too, and this went anywhere from $45 on up to near $100 for this style. Then I got this brass and copper kettle. I'll probably set a flower pot down, a real flower pot down in that. Then I got this beautiful white pitcher, and that does have Japan on the bottom. And then I got this beautiful doily. It looks like it could have been a placemat, but that was the only one that was there. And it definitely didn't look like it ever been used. I thought it was just gorgeous. Ignore the mess anywhere you see it, because I'm not through doing anything. But I got this lampshade. And it's really pretty. You know, it's the toile, and it's just clean as it can be. And then I'll skip the Goodwill 3 things and finish showing you what was included in the $50. I got 2 oval mirror trays. They're just alike. And then I got this bigger oval mirror tray. And I got this tin. It's an old fruitcake tin. It's what it looks like, or cookies. It was just full of copper cookie cutters. And these are all the Christmas ones. And then these right here are the ones that are not Christmas. I thought they were really pretty. And these little things were in there. I don't know if I'm correct, but those look kind of like the little, and these are copper, like the things that we used to dye Easter eggs with our kids, where you would put them in these little holders and dip them. If it's something else, y'all tell me. But those were in the cookie tin, and it's a bunch of those. And like I said, that may not be what it is, but that's what it looked like to me. So, like I said, if y'all know something different, please let me know. So that is all of the stuff that we got at the estate sale, which I was just super pleased. Now we made a stop at Goodwill yesterday when we were out, and I got this metal planter, and it does have a little thin plastic liner in it, which I'll probably put a real flower in that too. And I got this super heavy chicken, and let me see if I can turn this up with one hand and show you the bottom. It cost $35, and it was made in India. I may paint this and do something else with it, because the color that it is, this rusty red, doesn't really go with most of my things. So I may paint it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But that was $3.99, and the metal flower pot was $2 2, I think. And then this adorable little angel. You can see her little tiny feet, and she is really glazed beautifully. She is a 1980. Someone had wrote on there with magic marker, Karen and Donnie, 1980. But look at the little toes. And it didn't have a price on it. So the guy that was checking me out, he looked at it, and it didn't have a price. I said it didn't have a price on it. So he looked at it, looked at me, and he just set it down in the flower pot and didn't charge me anything for it. So I said, well, thank you very much. Then, y'all know me and Annalise. I'm trying not to buy a lot, but the little tiny ones are hard to find, and I do love those. And I got this little St. Patty one. He's got his little barrel of ale. And I got this sweet little Be Mine Valentine one. She's got her little rompers on and her little bow in her hair. And those came from Home Goods. Then I got this Blue Sky little love nest house. And it has the little heart right there. And it is just gorgeous. Then everything else friends got for us. Y'all know, or well, you may not remember, but last year this owl was one we could not ever find, and neither could my friends. So this year a friend found me this adorable owl, this precious little girl. Look at her eyelashes. And one of my favorite things, y'all know how I love Luna and never could get very much of it, but a friend that's out of town found this set. It's the creamer and the sugar bowl. And I know people are taking the little hat off of the little top off of the the little moon guy, and they're, excuse me, I'm gonna get tickled now. And they're putting a Valentine lid on it, so it'll be for Valentine's. But you know, I keep my Luna stuff out all year round anyway, so excuse me, I'm getting scratchy. And then another friend found this adorable piece with the spoon, and she also found the black mug with the red inside with the heart. So this is all of our haul. Once again, thank you so much for the prayers. Please keep praying for us. Like I said, we're trying to get our strength back. Our bodies tells us when we do too much. We'll work a while and then we just have to go take a rest. So that's why it's taken me so long to do everything. But I do appreciate each one of you. So many of you have sent me messages and inquired about how we're doing. We're doing really good. And if we can just get our strength back and I can get rid of this congestion, it'll be awesome. So we're blessed. So have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon. Love and blessings from me and John and baby boy. Till the next time.